everyone, my name is Hana Ahmed. I am a student at Stony Brook University and I consider myself a Muslim youth representative.
Hey everyone, this is Kevin Shakil from Empowering Young Professionals of Long Island and America's Islamic Radio.
My name is Hamida Sheikh. I'm living in this community since last 20 years.
My name is Rafi Fazli. I'm a Vice President of Islamic School, the only Islamic school in Suffolk County. I've been involved in this community for the last 15 years.
Hello everyone, my name is Vilma Santos. I'm a Muslim community activist for the last 10 years. And I'm very happy that we have finally someone in the state level that really has our voice. His name is Assemblyman Phil Ramos.
Hi, my name is Sarah Siddiqui. I'm a pediatrician in Huntington, and I had the pleasure to meet Assemblyman Phil Ramos on multiple occasions, and I would really like to thank him from the bottom of my heart for bringing about the first ever that I've ever heard of, a Muslim American Roundtable.
So going to this event, I had no idea what I was going to be walking into or who the people were going to be. So upon walking in, I seen a lot of familiar faces that I've seen growing up, and just touching base with them and saying, hey, you've been working for many years for the Muslim community, but nothing was really getting done because nobody was really using the political sphere to get things done. In the US and across New York State, to get anything done, you need political representation. These people are there to represent us.
What I really liked about that night is just seeing so many people come together and bringing about ideas and bringing about true change in the environment around them, and really willing to become a lot more involved in the process.
It felt like we were just in conversation. It was very easy for people to just come out and, let Phil know, let others know what they were feeling, what they wanted, what they didn't see, but they really wanted to see in the community.
But you can really see that he cared about all communities, and all either newly immigrant communities or communities that have been here. A lot of the issues are very similar, but the fact that he encouraged a setting where you could give feedback and give your opinions, and he really is making a difference.
I feel it was very important, the roundtable. Why? Because we got together to discuss important matters in our community.
We discussed Muslim holidays. We discussed Sunni schools having prayer rooms for our Muslim youth. We discussed having halal food in the school districts. We discussed having about how Muslim community can tap into grants, how they can teach local Muslim people about the shootings and how they can better protect themselves. We discussed many ideas on how Muslim people can get involved, how the Muslim community needs to bond together and not work individually with their own organizations, their own set of rules, how all these organizations should work together and empower each other.
This is a chance for us to all come together to voice, whatever concerns we have, because even though we are a part of the same community, we are different people, we're different individuals, and I feel like that, brings different concerns because of the diversity. And if we all come together, we're all willing to hear what each other has to say, I think it'll be great, so that we can unite, and then we can also bring this up to people that can actually help us in achieving whatever goals we wish to see in the Muslim community.
We came out with a lot of discussions, a lot of problems our community is facing, and we look forward to solve them, including Islamophobia, bullying at schools.
So within Islamophobia, we did talk a lot about security and ensuring that, Muslims not only in one area, but, as a very broad population of Muslims can be protected and can be safe.
We talked about how there's grants out there, how the Muslim community can tap into, about how they can get security systems for their mosques and their places of worship, and how the Muslim community can tap into these grants to learn about active shooting drills, how there's resources out there for them, but we have no idea how to utilize them.
One of the things that I remember about that night is some of the women talking about some types of harassment that happen in the workplace or in schools, among the Muslim American community because of their hijab that they wear or the style of dress.
And we discuss in that roundtable meeting that we should have some kind of cultural classes, that there are some Muslims are living in there and they wear hijab, they eat some kind of halal food, they don't eat anything but halal food, so they will know that that is their culture.
Also, at this roundtable, we discussed the legislative 2020 agenda on what legislative ideas are coming next. How we're going to talk about the Eid holidays, how there's a bill being pushed through right now to grant Muslims Eid holiday, how ethnic media can tap into, how government can provide ethnic media money and posting for job postings and for government events.
So what Pakistani and other South Asian Muslims can do, for their own newspapers in their languages, they can get that funding so that they can get those government job listings published in their own newspapers in their language, so that it's easier for people of that community to read it and actually go ahead and apply for those jobs.
One of the greatest things I loved about it was how politicians are starting to take notice of the Muslim community, how they're reaching out to the Muslim community, which wasn't happening the last 20 years.
The community activists, community leaders, the Muslim community activist leaders, they all came together and we discussed. We have achieved a lot in one meeting than we could have done in several years, I believe. And this roundtable put us together and make understanding our needs, what we need as a community, and Phil can give us and help us achieve our goals. Not only in his district, he's a genuine person, he's the one true leader, is giving the right path for our community. Phil's dedication and support to the Muslim community is matched to none other politician.
This is the first person I see as a politician to be that humble and talk to each and everyone.
And I wanted to encourage the Muslim American community to participate and be part of this amazing roundtable. This is for you. Do it.